I find a lot of things interesting about the Metro Mayors Coalition, but mainly is how easy it was to make friends.
Yeah.
How easy it was to connect with people, and how quickly they were to share things.
We clicked.
We did.
Right away.
We did. They conned us both,
They
talked
did.
us both into leadership roles. We didn't even know each other. So,
And I was relatively new. You were new to
I
it,
was
too.
new too.
Yeah.
But it worked.
And continues to work.
We're trained to be problem solvers.
Right, that's right.
And not worry about Democrats and Republicans, but what's the best idea and how can you take that idea and build upon it?
It's the camaraderie, the advice, the counsel, the shared experiences have been really helpful.
When you have a question or you need some advice, it's great to have this group of mayors that you can call from all over the state and say, you know, how would you handle this situation? I have found that to be invaluable.
With any job, you like to commiserate with those that are doing the same kind of job you're doing, and you want to learn from them and hear what kinds of experiences they've had and how they handle different situations. And this is kind of our way to have that sort of camaraderie among people that do the same type of job.
We all come from either growing communities, larger municipalities that have been that way for a long time. We have male, female, Republican, Democrat, unaffiliated, and yet I can't think of a time when we disagreed, when we all saw that we needed to work together for the benefit of all of our citizens.
The number one thing for me is the networking with other people who are trying to do the same job that I want to do.
Right.
Because you can't find that within your own town limits.
It is nice to have a group that you can go to for advice and some counsel.
We definitely have a lot of personalities. So
Yeah.
some really come out after a long day of networking and meeting. You really get to learn the colorful nature of people, and you can tell why they're elected.
That's true.
One thing that's nice about the Metro Mayors is that there is a recognition that, you know, we're all in the same state together, and in order for us all to be successful, we need to be able to move forward as one state.
A lot of us are reserved, but
Yeah.
none of us are shy.
That's right. That's true.
One of our favorite segments that we had in Rocky Mount is when we went around the room and let all the mayors have supposedly 3 minutes to talk.
Supposedly. I was a horrible chair for just that one part of the meeting.
Mayor Manheimer was keeping the timer and she finally just gave up
just-
because it's like, all right, I can't do this anymore because nobody's even paying attention to it. But what's really great about that is it shows the passion and the desire that all the mayors have, you know, to do great things in their towns and their cities.
The conference calls are really good as well because they keep us up to date on what's going on with session for the State House, the Senate, as they're considering bills that impact us. The summary is fantastic because I don't have time to research every bill that's in front of the state. I want to know what's going on, but I really need a summary. I need a pre-digested version of it, just something that says, here's what's in it, here's what it impacts, and if you have this situation in your town, here's how it could affect you.
When you're a mayor, you got a million things going on, and to get a concise, here's what happened this week, here's where all these bills are, here's what's anticipated, is really, really helpful.
The big part of the meeting is to determine what's important to all the cities, and then I can glance over and see what other mayors have to think and say about that, which it can be lonely at that one-man office, and it's nice to have 30 other lonely people come together and really work on something constructive.
We all share a common goal of economic development, job creation.
Right. That's right.
We're very interested in transportation. That's a main issue.
We're always respectful of each other's opinions.
If you don't have the sounding board, if you don't have the advice, if you don't have the ability to call other mayors and know what the heck is going on, and you don't have the benefit of a lobbying group, a coalition, you are truly doing a disservice to your community.
A lot of our legislators didn't come from city councils, weren't mayors. They don't know the everyday issues that we have, what it takes to balance our budgets, what it takes when we're looking at new ordinances. And some of them who have gone on to the legislature, I think, have forgotten what it is like to run a city and the unique challenges that we have. So it is nice to have the Metro Mayors Association to fall back on, to help get that message out.